In this video, let us learn what is Pathfinder. So in simple, a Pathfinder is a tool in Adobe Illustrator which allows you to make a shape, something like this here, which is actually created by combining two or more shapes. First of all, make sure that you go to Window and your Pathfinder is on. In my case, the Pathfinder is already on within the Properties panel. For me, no need to turn it on because it's already attached along with the Properties. But in case if you need it, you can go to Window and turn on the Pathfinder. So let's try all this one by one. In order to understand more about our Pathfinder, let me draw two circles and fill these two color with this here and add a stroke color and attach this circle here. Since Pathfinder has to deal with two or more shapes, I have drawn two circles and select both circles, go to Pathfinder and check all this. So if you are trying Pathfinder for the first time, then you can try this one out, this tip. So for that you need to draw two circles, select both of them and check all these one by one so that you will know the functions of all these Pathfinder features. So if I click this one, you can see that it unites both the circles, and if I click this one, whichever is in the front, it will be removed. So this bigger circle is in the front. So if I click this one, whichever the circle is in the front, it will be removed. So if I click there, as you can see, the first circle is removed. Next one is about intersect. So if I click here, only the intersection area will be shown. In these two circles, this is the intersection area. So if I click there, only the intersection area will be produced. And if I click the next one, which is about exclude, so here the intersection area will be excluded. So by knowing all the tips that we have learned in this area here, you'll be able to draw this kind of shapes. So in order to create such kind of shapes, we need to make the arrangement first. So the arrangement works like, here we have a circle and on the outside those are actually the rectangles. So if I make any one of it, it'll be enough to make both of them. So let's try to do this one first. For this one, first of all, you'll need a circle. Make a circle. And on top of that, you need a rectangle. Make a rectangle around it. And that rectangle, let us try to remove the fill color and add a stroke. So in order to bring this one exactly to the center, both the shapes, you can go to properties area, and in the align, this is for horizontal align and this is for vertical align. So both of them are aligned to the center, and this one right here, it has to be copied and rotated. But in order to make that simple, I'm going to right click on these, go to transform and rotate it by, let's say, 30 degrees, and you can copy that. Once you've copied that, you can press Ctrl and D and it'll be copied as well as rotated. And in order to apply the Pathfinder, all you have to do is select all the shapes, and after selecting all the shapes, go to Pathfinder. You can check the first one, that is about unite. So if you click that, you see that the outlines are being united. So that is what we want. But in here again, there is another circle, there is another small circle is there. So I'm just going to draw that circle, fill the color to this one right here. Let's select this color, and even this one, it has to be white in color. So that is what we want. You can select both of them, and let's select both of them and attach it outside. The next one, that is this one right here, it is also kind of the same thing only. So I'm going to repeat the same. Make a circle and make a rectangle. Select both of them and attach horizontally and vertically to the center. After doing that, right click on it, transform and then rotate by the same degrees again, copy. After copying that, press Ctrl D after you have done setting up your figure, select all of them so that you can apply the Pathfinder. And in the Pathfinder, use this one right here, that is minus front. And if I click that, you'll have a shape something like this. And once you're done that, you can make a circle layer on it, and you can send it to back. So this one should be yellow in color. Okay, now for the next one, there's this one right here. This one itself is a circle. This is also another circle. You can see two small holes are there, so these are also the circles. So first of all, I need to make the outer circle. So for that, I'm going to make a circle and change the color, remove the stroke, and after setting up the circle, copy that and let's make it a little bit smaller and change the color. So this white circle is for this area here, and I need one more copy of the circle for this area here. So once you're done that, I'm going to make a copy of this, and in that circle, as you can see, there are 4 anchor points are there. So let's remove one of them, remove it, and after removing that, I'm going to put this one somewhere around here, rotate a little bit, and that's what we want. Now the other circle is here, so this circle also I'm going to attach it here, and after doing that, go to the direct selection tool and bring this one bit to the downside, and let's attach it there. Now if I change the opacity, you can see that I need to end the point in somewhere in this area. Comparing with this one, I need to end the point here. So I'm going to add a point by going to the pen tool and put a point there, and this point is not needed, so I'll go to properties and remove the anchor point. And after that, you can do the modification again. And once you're done that, if I make a new circle, let's say a random circle here, and make it green, after making it green, after changing the color, right click on it and send it back. Now if I bring this circle here, it should be seen through these 2 holes, like this one right here. So to do that one, I'm going to set this one aside and select these areas, that is these 3 circles. And after doing that, you go to Pathfinder again and select this one right here, that is minus front. That means in Pathfinder works in this way, like if I have a circle here and different types of shapes are there, so I want to make a hole in this area. So out of this gray circle here, I'm going to remove or cut out this part. So in order to cut that out, it should be minus. So this minus this one here. So for that, select all these 3 and you can use minus front. So as it says, it's minus front, which means these 2 circles should be in the front, and we know that it's already in front. So I'm going to select all of them and use minus front. So now if I bring this circle, you can see that this circle, this green circle, is seen through these 2, which means it's already subtracted. And let's make it a bit lighter. Okay, so I'm going to select both of them, attach it to the center again. After doing that, you can make one more circle like this. So for making that circle, draw a circle, change the color to a little bit darker, and this one should also be sent backward, and that's it. The only difference is that this circle is in gradient, so I will click on that, apply the gradient. So for applying the gradient, you can go to fill and stroke area here. Just below that, you have gradient fill there, so you select that one, and you can see that this one is already in gradient, but I need to change the color. So you can go to, I will change this one to radial gradient. So select that expand this gradient area and change this color. In order to change color, we've already learned how to do that. So for it, you need to double click there once and select a color. After selecting the color, if you want to adjust the gradient, you'll have to press G in the keyboard. After pressing that, you can adjust this area.